And hey, this is the second time I'm trying to do this, and we're gonna hope that this works this time. So, I'm gonna say hello to everyone who's watching, and hope that you guys do enjoy. Unfortunately, we're not gonna do the Chronicle today. We're gonna start a new series, and we'll get back to D&D at some later date. But I introduce you to the Minecraft Saga. Eventually. So yeah. Um, that's what we got so far for. And my mouse is gonna die on me. Uh, we're doing it live, folks. We're doing it live. Okay. And you get to hear that my mouse got plugged in. Okay, so I'm gonna show everyone the seed that I'm gonna be running on. If you wanna follow along, do your own thing in the same world, don't really care. This is gonna be a hardcore game, so if I die, I die. Which is why we've got that little life counter up there. Up there. And that life counter is going to count how long we're alive. It's just going to be a timer that'll run. And as long as I'm playing, I'll keep it running. Pause the game. I'll try and pause the timer if I can remember. And so we'll see how long this lasts. But this is the seed. I did kind of pre-check out this seed. And we're going to get into this. It's new world. It's new Minecraft. So, I've always been a Minecraft fan, so if you're not much of a fan, this might not be a series for you, but it's going to be one of two that I'm going to be running. This will probably be my Tuesday series. Then on Thursdays, we will be running a slightly different series called From the Wayside. I'll talk about that probably this Thursday if I can manage a chance to play it. I know it's Thanksgiving and all for the Americans, so I might not be able to get around to it. I would love to, but I'm family and other things. So, like I said, I have kind of seen this seed before, and I will kind of take a gander around in a moment. Okay, the lag. The lag is real. So I think I figured out what was causing, also for the live people, what was causing me to crash, which is why we had a couple problems. I was using an application to do a borderless full screen on my Minecraft, and I think that and OBS were not playing along well together. So yeah. Which, if I do, for those who watch on YouTube, and I'm gonna go back and forth between these two crowds and talk to you individually, but if you guys do hear me talking to individuals and you're curious who am I talking to, so this is live streamed like everything else on Twitch. Not follower mode. I would like times it. Okay, that's already. We are not in follower mode. I don't care. Anyone can chat at me. But yeah, so live stream on Twitch. You guys can come see it live. Like I said, probably Tuesdays, evenings, 10-ish, what I'm thinking. But this is the seed. I kind of flipped through like, I want to say 4 seeds. All variations on that Ember Shard 1152. Which if you want to see that again, that's what it is. I realize that's actually kind of small, so I'm gonna bump my chat scale up to 100% so you guys can read that. And yeah, feel free to make worlds. I will check comments, but please don't just like put here here are all the nearest diamond locations. I really won't care. I won't look at those most likely. You could give me a string of coordinates for anything. I probably won't go there. So just prefer that you guys don't kind of spoil the fun of this. I will be playing it hardcore, so one life to live. If we do die, hopefully not too early on. That's it. That's where this series will end. May go do a season 2 if that happens, and see how long on a different seed we can last. But I don't know. Ouch. That's probably not the brightest move. I think for right now, I'm gonna try to keep on this little island for the most part. I'm just gonna kinda try and keep to this little spawn area. Okay, I also need to get going. And I just build myself a basic set of tools. And yes, I'm not being super great with my usage of stuff. Okay. Resources, I'm not being super careful about like extra sticks or stuff, but that's more just because I know I'll need these things eventually anyway. Yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned this, probably did, so if I did, sorry, I'm saying it again. And also anyone who's watching the stream has probably heard this 3 times now. We're not doing the Chronicle this week because I'm sick. Or, well, I've been sick and still am a little. Hopefully that doesn't cross over too much in my voice. But yeah. And I'm curious for the YouTube crowd if you'd like to see this kind of broken up into like 30-minute segments or not. So it's just gonna be a hardcore Minecraft survival. And otherwise it'll be just in the stream lengths. Which honestly, it's easier for me to do it at the length of the stream. Don't have to worry about anything. Oh, and I did not turn on my timer. Ha 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 ha. Okay, actually we're gonna toggle. We've been streaming for, I'm gonna top the timer up a couple minutes. That's probably not the whole truth. I wonder if statistics, does it have like a time played? 5 minutes. Okay. We're gonna push this up to about 6 minutes. No, that's about 5.5. Okay. There we go. That should be pretty good. I already forgot about the timer. Just because I'm kind of curious how long I'll last without dying. I do want to, before it hits nighttime, get a mine going. Probably not on this island because this island's a little small. So the plan is to try and work as close to spawn as I can for as long as I can. And just build a world and see what comes of it. I've always been really super fond of like super long Minecraft series. Not a lot of people are. It's personal preference, I guess. Because I like series that have some amount of continuity to them. Comes to kind of like how I enjoy D&D and stuff, is nice long running plots and things. Which that plot's gonna come to an end soon, and that's gonna be interesting because there'll be some changes on the horizon after that. As these characters have had some stuff happen. And the players will have learned a great deal, hopefully, too. Okay. So, I'm gonna let these trees decay. And the thing that I would like to see that I do not have some seeds, so I might have to go looking for seeds real fast. I'm not opposed to like leaving this island or anything. It's not anything like that. I'm just trying to see how far I can get among just like this little spawn area without like trying to go super far. I do plan on like building out a dock and exploring the ocean and stuff. I've tried Minecraft series in the past and did one for a decent portion of time, and then it just kind of fizzled as my interest fizzled because I really didn't have a goal. I was just kind of putzing around. So my goal in this series, because it is a goal-oriented series, is to, and I'm gonna pause our timer, to get as many of these advancements as I can. So, and if we can get all of them, that'd be great. If we can't, gotta retoggle the timer. If we can't, that is what it is. I'm not super worried about it. I'd love to be able to get every form of advancement, and then from there, if I manage to get all the advancements and I haven't died or anything, this will probably move into a modded series. Mind you, I'll probably try to keep this world updated with Minecraft and Minecraft updates, and we see stuff going around like new mobs and new advancements and things that will be added onto my list. So I'm gonna say tentatively that this includes all advancements, with the exception being I'm not gonna spend 100 episodes trying to get a ghast to fly through another portal, because I know that's one of the challenge advancements. So if I can't get that, if I just like can't get it happening, I'm not gonna worry about it. It is what it is. Wow, do they like seriously lower the rate that seeds spawn from grass? Okay. Yeah. You guys can feel free to like look at my old series. The other thing is I've never had a serious Minecraft where I've not at some point gotten frustrated from a death or something, which has changed more recently. I've kind of taken a more it is what it is kind of attitude. Whatever happens, happens. So if we die, we die. Okay. Debating what I want to do here. Because I don't have any cobblestone. I do have some. Okay. There we go. Okay. I do have my brightness all the way up, so you guys can hopefully see something. I'm gonna throw in. That's not what one of those. Okay. That does give me a little bit of light. This is probably not going to be my full mine, but who knows? If it does end up being my mine, that'll be interesting. Kind of am tempted to try and make it my mine, but if I can't, I can't. So yeah. Okay. And 1 second. Gonna toggle my webcam for. Okay. Um, Needed to blow my nose. And I didn't think everyone wanted to hear that. So, getting back to this, and I always prefer everything being 3 high. Like, absolutely everything. I think we're gonna kind of push this out. Honestly, if I can have it even higher than 3 high though, is best. I think the only problem with this hill being my mine is it's too small. So my biggest worry is that I think if I mine this out. Yeah. I think this will probably be what I get the starting materials from. And I might turn this into something eventually, kind of a warehouse, storehouse thing, but I think this is as big as it's getting. So do that. And then I can set this out. Well, that was not intentional. So, yep. Yep. Don't know what to do right now. This is where this is live. We're doing it live, folks. Cannot skip, cannot jump cut. I could be bold and I could go out there and do stuff. But I'm gonna be. Let's take a quick gander. Okay, we're doing this. So creepers are death. They are absolutely the worst because a creeper will insta-kill me. I'm a little curious because I'm not. Okay, I am seeing mobs. That was a weird lighting glitch. Okay. Oh, hi creeper. Speaking of creeper. And how you are absolutely my death. At least until I get some armor. Which is why I'm lighting this place up. Like there's no tomorrow. I like how this is kind of like a cove. There's a zombie who's making his way slowly towards us. And I'm gonna adjust my mic a little, my camera a little bit, because I'm hunching over more than I expected I would. Have fun over there, buckaroo. I'm gonna... Here's where I miss some of modding with things like light level overlays. So I could know if this is all lit up well enough. Not just guesstimates of if this is lit up well enough. I think that's pretty good. I shouldn't get much. You broke my farm. Oh, I gotta replant this. Dang it. Okay. Well, that gives me at least a starting point. I think I'm gonna probably my mine like right there. I'll kind of scour that island tomorrow. But let's put down our first workbench on this. Well, it's not the first time I've put this workbench on the island, but it's the first time it's gonna be here forever. And we put the furnace on the other side. And kind of organize my inventory, get rid of stuff that I don't think I'm gonna need. Place a couple of trees down. We're gonna go with this. Just watch creeper despawn. Okay, yeah. So, gotta wait out the night for the next little bit. The next probably big thing is kind of actually building a house rather than relying on this. And to do that, honestly, I'm gonna need to shave this hill a little bit. So, we've lasted 18 minutes without dying. So I'd say that's pretty good. So how's everyone in chat? It's lonely in chat. Kinda silent. Let's I guess let's look at the advancements and see. So we've got husbandry, Minecraft, adventure. Totem of Undying is probably going to be something that I'll want a few of. I've actually gotten that in another game, so I'm going to try and get that one too. Cover every biome. Construct a better pickaxe, smelt an iron ingot. Yeah, a lot of this is the diamond hoe. The diamond hoe. What I might do for later episodes of this may go up on a server, so even when I press escape, the game doesn't stop. Kind of give it a extra bit of hardcore. Okay. So I'm gonna skip to that, get rid of my... I'm gonna get rid of a lot of my wooden tools right now. Bye, goodbye. And then I'm just gonna make a wooden shovel. I mean a stone shovel. The other kind of wooden shovel. I'm just gonna pitch that. Okay. So, I'm not too worried about getting a new hoe at this point, because I don't plan on doing a ton of farming right away. So I could either come like right here, build a bridge across to here, and have my mine right up here. I'm gonna kind of get some high ground and kind of see. So, that's really interesting that this is just kind of like an island chain. That's where I spent last night, and I was in that, like, section of it. Eh, back up. Back up, back up. Yeah, I don't really see anything else close that looks quite as good for kind of a mine entrance. Like, there's probably right over there, but that's so far from where I am. Real fast, I'm gonna look at the other sides to see if I want it to, like, be right. Do I want it to be right here? So you kind of get onto this beach head and you would see kind of stairs leading up, and I'd kind of want to. This is very much box. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it here. Got some bone meal. Cool. Got some more seeds. Probably actually gonna try and get a couple more seeds. So while I build this mine, I can actually come back to actually having some food left. There we go. I'll probably use the first 2 pieces of bone meal to try and get myself a little bit of food to start out with. Even 1 piece of bread would be good at this point. And then turn that into 6 bone meal. Well, I got 2 out of 3, so. I also got some more seeds that can be planted. So right now I have no food. Oh, that's actually more worrisome than anything else. I think that actually food needs to be my biggest priority right now. Because without food, we will die very quickly. That pig go. I really don't have quite yet the resources to keep pigs. So pigs are free game. Ooh, that's a really nice. This should be some good starting game food. One other pig. I thought I did. Oh, well, there's some more pigs. Kill them all. If I could get up to 32, I'd be super happy. Okay, cool. That means I have an half stack of pork, which will be super great for surviving. So, yay. Anyways, let's talk about some other things. I'm grabbing these pumpkins. And then I saw some coal on one of these walls. Kind of like an exterior vein. But, or maybe I can find some interior vein coal. Cool. But I'm gonna be starting to kind of stream more often, in hopes to kind of liven up this channel a little bit more, get some more viewers, and just stuff like that. So I will be streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays is my current plan. Roken's gonna be doing some other stuff once he gets his new computer. Cameron, Edmund, however you want him to be called. And now I'm gonna have to figure out my way back to my house, which is currently just a kind of crescent-shaped island. Crescent Isle. So yeah, we'll be doing some more stuff. I'll be explaining the other show that I'm going to be doing from the Wayside when I do its first kind of episode coming up, probably this Thursday or next Thursday, or I may do it Tuesday since I did this today. I'm not sure. I kind of want to get it on Thursdays, but I'm also kind of stoked to do that one, so I may do it twice this week if I can manage. I'm not really sure. But yeah, and we are going to be going the kind of average 2 hours. Originally I was going to hopefully go closer to like 3 hours, like normal D&D, Iron Chronicle kind of style, but computer malfunctions and crashing and badness and terribleness. I did offer that Cameron and Danny could have been playing with me, but they ended up deciding that they prefer to not. Broken's not super into Minecraft, and Danny or Zan, she plays it, but currently we've been playing on a server, just the two of us, and the death counter total, and it's a normal, it's not hardcore or anything, but the death counter has her at 11 and me at 0. So her worry is that she'd be here for this first episode, and that'd be it. Which is legit. Okay, I'm just gonna grab these first 6 pork chops and get going. And I'll slowly expand out that farm. Hopefully get some cows. Hopefully just kind of get going and get some basic necessities. Okay, so I kind of want to... So my hope is that this series lasts a good long while, and honestly, I really hope that I can manage through all the advancements into a modded series, because I love playing with mods, but the problem with jumping into a modded series is progression kind of jumps when you do that. So you kind of don't get to experience low tier stuff like this, where it's just kind of doing some simple mining and stuff, because you could try and jump to the fun stuff, the high tier, you know, magic or tech stuff. My goal is to kind of simply go through this and make my way as far as I can. Yeah. I will try to avoid as much as possible coughing in your guys' ears. Hopefully I am far better next time I stream. And I'm a little bit more coherent. So I'm also kind of curious. So this, I guess, channel that we've been working on getting started, for those of you who are watching, kind of what you guys want to see from us. What, like, I've always been very much into gaming, but that's, like, it's not the only thing that we can do, and we could sure definitely try and branch out into more things. Getting everyone together's at the moment kind of difficult, as this is something we do very much on the side, but, you know, what would be interesting enough that you guys are willing to put time into watching, and what would you like to see more of? Yeah, if you want to, like, comment, or if you're watching right now, just type in chat what you're curious about seeing from us, and kind of what are your favorite things that we do? Because it's, you know, what have been some of your favorite moments with this channel? And if you've actually kept up with, like, our YouTube channel and other things, because this is by far not the first set of stuff that we've done. Me and Roken started a podcast way back. If you actually remember that. We were both really young back then. And so, yeah, just kind of curious what you guys want to see. What would you like to have us do on this channel? Because we definitely have, I guess, not necessarily all of us have necessarily the drive to just continue streaming. Like, most of us from the Chronicle, probably about half, probably the main crew on this side, me, Danny, and Cameron, we're kind of into the streaming scene, but even still, I'm not sure how much Danny will get into it. She's planning on taking over possibly one night a week, possibly Wednesdays, we're not sure. But, like, What do you think would be cool? What do you think would be cool to have us all kind of come together and do as a group? Just trying to get some feeling out for what would be interesting. I do eventually want to get like a capture card and be able to do like PlayStation games that aren't emulated. Because I'll definitely emulate if I can. There are a few games that I'd love to play, especially on here, that would be super fun. But I'm gonna have to emulate because I do not have a capture card. All things considered, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes emulators improve on. Okay. This is actually not. Okay. Okay. Do not like zombies. Especially not baby zombies. Skeletons right now are probably also not going to be my friends. But yeah, just trying to take feedback right now and trying to expand this channel, make it a little bit more than what it is. Because this is definitely like one of my more look forward to things right now in my week. Between like school and work and all that right now, I'm not super into most of my classes right at the moment. Not that I don't like what I'm going for, it's just I'm at the boring part in my schooling. I know I've done some of like programming and stuff on this channel before. If you guys would like to see more of that, I'm definitely up for that. If you haven't seen that, there's a video up of it, of me kind of explaining some of the stuff I did with SharpDX. Though that's super, super old, and I'd love to do some more up-to-date stuff on what I'm currently working on. I'd love to work on what I'm currently trying to get done. That worked. I don't think you can find a way over here. Not super upset about that being what just happened there. Something just had an unhandled exception. Don't know what it was. Because nothing crashed, from what I can tell. Unless it was informing me about something I kind of already knew about. Come on, Mr. Zombie. Come say hello to everyone. With you and your iron shovel. Okay. The only really annoying thing is when I'm trying to place a block in. Having stuff in your left hand kind of breaks the placement a little bit, because you place torches instead, and a little annoying. Where is my tunnel out? Probably up higher. Up and up and up and up we go. I should probably fix this. And not fix it with filthy filth. Fix it with some good old shit blocks. Shit bricks. And actually probably something that I will attempt to do going into the future is not swear as much. So those are crapstone. Crap bricks. Is it daytime outside? It is. I should probably go check on my farm. Do 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 do. Looks like a little bit of my farm's grown, but not a huge ton of it. Thankfully, I've got them cooked pork chops to last me for a little while. So yeah. This is one of those times where I wish Minecraft music would actually be playing, and it's not. So it's just quiet. And quietness is boring. Wish I had more to talk about right now, but my brain's kind of left of center at the moment because I've been sick and everything. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. I actually go back on that in it. Don't know what for. Okay. But I will want the granite. And actually, one moment. I'm going to do a thing. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop back to the title list. Ta-da! Okay. I also have to remember when I'm on the title screen, I don't have my mic going because I did that. I added a texture pack. If you're curious what texture pack, it is DokuCraft. That's made for an older version of Minecraft. This one's technically made for an older version of Minecraft, but hopefully it works okay. This is like my normal, usual texture pack, and I can't believe I didn't have it on. But today's been... I'm actually gonna do 2 pickaxes. Okay. Those are actually like, okay, yeah, they are across from each other. Sorry about that. And my timer's been going again for longer. Actually, no, it hasn't been. Haha. Forgot to turn it back on after I changed texture packs. Oops. That timer is going to probably get forgotten about like 5 times out of 10. Need to get some stairs for this. Stairs for my stairs. Okay. There. Most useless mob in Minecraft. Doesn't get any use until witchery. Doop 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 doop. Got it. Kinda wish some Minecraft music would play. Because I kinda left off music because I expected it would. And it hasn't. Frustrating. Frustrating. Keep debating on going up and making some stairs. And then deciding against it. Instead, just finishing this. So... Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. much iron do I have? Almost have 24. Once I get 24, I will probably go back and make me some... 24 is not quite enough to make like a full kit out of iron. What are we on? Why level 44? Yes, I enjoy making like super obnoxiously large stairs. I always make my stairs 3 wide. Don't ask me why. It's like 3. 3 is a nice multiple, because then, as much as like having double doors is kind of cool, it's kind of off-putting if everything's even. If it's odd, it just looks better. Alright. Oh. E. 740. That's also another question of curiosity of mine for anyone who watches this on YouTube at some later date. Would you prefer to have these cut down into, rather than just having like 20-minute snippets of my hour-long streams, would you prefer to have them like all some dull, boring parts kind of pruned out and just get the interesting actiony bits? The thing about that is you might lose out on some actual like content. Just because that content would be like not super engaging, but only mildly engaging. So, you know, like if I'm chatting with some viewers, that might get cut out. You guys wouldn't get to hear that yet. So, there's a debate right now in my head. Should I go up and check this out? Seeing if there's anything interesting, I'll probably come back and get the iron bits that are floating around here. I'll kill this zombie real fast. Oh, hey, this connects. Ooh, ravine. So this connects back to the other area that I had been in prior. And this gets me to part of the ravine. I'm not gonna be that foolhardy right now. Yeah, there's some creepers, a skeleton, looks like some gold. More iron. Right under some sandstone, some more iron right there. And we get some nice soft music. But yeah, anyways, I'm so ADDing right now. If you guys on the YouTubes would like this to kind of get pruned down and some of the mining bits might get cut out a little bit and some of the other bits might get cut out a little bit. I don't want to cut too much, but you know. Or if you would just like these in like 20-minute episodes, I can break these down and do the intros and outros like for 20 minutes. And just sync it up that way. or even like half an hour bits. I may go like half an hour long episodes. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Now we're gonna go back up here and take a break. I think what we might do is I might look at actually taking a legit like 5-ish minute break. Do need another pickaxe or two, and kind of like ending the YouTube episode there, and pick up with you YouTube guys in another episode that will be posted maybe a couple times a week that way. If we break it up into that kind of couple episode segments. Don't like that I can't access my shield slot then. That's really redundant. I'm probably putting down a lot of redundant torches though. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take like a 5-minute break. So for those of you who are watching on Twitch, be right back. But for those of you on YouTube, we will see you next time. Bye. Bye.